Hello, good morning everyone. I'm Rafina and I'm going to talk about the topic gilt-edged market. Let's move on to topic. Actually, gilt-edged market is a main component of capital market. The term gilt stand for government issued long-term stocks. Gilt-edged means kind highest or the best quality. It has come to be reserved for government securities as they do not suffer from the risk of default. Besides, government securities are highly liquid as they can be easily sold in the market at their going market. Gilt-edged market, it refers to the market for government and semi-government securities backed by Reserve Bank of India. Government securities are tradable instruments issued by the government for meeting its financial requirement. It is also called gilt-edged security market. The gilt-edged market is the market in government securities uh, or the securities guaranteed as to both principal and interest by the government. The former includes securities of the government of India and state governments. Later are securities issued by local authorities like city, corporation, municipalities and port trust and autonomous government undertaking like development bank, state electricity board, etc. And the gilt-edged market may be divided into two. The first one is the treasury bill market and government bond market. The major holder of gilt-edged market. On the demand side, the gilt-edged market is dominated by financial institutions apart from the RBI, and the major holders of gilt-edged markets are commercial banks, insurance companies, provident funds, and trust funds. These financial intermediaries mobilize savings of the public and through their investment in government securities transfer the securities to the government. Next, gilt securities or bond. Before that, gilt stand for in finance. Gilt are bonds issued by the government to raise money to money. The term originated in Britain and referred to debt securities and uh, securities that had a gilt or guided edge. Who issues them? Since April 1998, gilts have been issued by the Debt Management Office on behalf of HM Treasury. And next, gilt securities or bonds. Gilt edged securities. Edged securities are high-grade bonds issued by the certain national government and private organization. By nature, a gilt-edged dominates a high quality items whose values remains fairly constant over time. Gilt-edged securities in India. Gilt funds are debt funds that invest in government securities. The government bonds used to be issued in golden edged certificate. The nickname gilt comes from the guided edged certificate. And following are the futures of gilt securities. These instruments got their names because their certificates were printed on paper stock with guided edges. It's favored by investors who seek predictable returns with little risk of default. This carries similar trait as United States Treasury securities. And features. The following features of government securities earned them the name of gilt securities. First one, they have zero income default, and second one, there is high rate of return. There is cent next the last there is 10% liquidity. And the first feature indicates that if we make investment in gilt securities, we will not lose our money. This is because a government rarely fails financially, and there is no risk for losing our money or there is zero income default. And the second feature is that they have a reasonably high rate of return in India. The gilt securities are allocated among the buyers through an auction method. This auction ensures competitive interest rate of for government securities given their zero risk default nature. The interest rate is very good for gilt securities. And the third feature, the recent percentage liquidity, is that gilt securities is that they are very liquid. This is because the gilt securities are tradable in the stock market. This means to get money, the holder can sell it in the stock market. High marketability and tradability gives high liquidity for gilt securities. For commercial banks, by pledging government securities with RBI, it can avail a one-day loan known as. And this It can avail a one-day loan known as repo. Whenever a bank need money, it can approach the RBI to take loans by pledging the gilt securities. Because of these collective existence of these three features, government securities are known as gilt-edged securities. And next, gilt-edged securities in India. Now, if you are an investor and want to put your money where you can enjoy both securities and reasonable returns, the gilt fund may be for you, but they will send you with the highest return only when the interest rates fall due to its inverse relationship with it. And if your instincts say that interest rate will fall in the coming future, invest in gilt funds without much ado. If not, you may look for various other long-term investment option available in India. Gilt fund in India was developed in December 1998. Gilt fund are debt funds that invest in government securities. The government bonds used to be issued in golden edged certificate. Gilt fund are not only invest in bond and fixed interest. These investment made in instrument having varying maturity. Since the money is invested with the government, these funds said to carry minimal risk. Since mutual fund investments are made to the government, they are considered to be safe. Investment are highly vulnerable to interest rate risk in falling interest rate scenario. These funds can offer highly returns. It enable investors to invest government securities. And SCL and current accounts. The RBI opens one subsidiary general ledger SGL account and one current account for gilt funds on transaction at all centers of the Reserve Bank whenever decided by the gilt fund. The next, fund transfer facility. The gilt funds are given the facility of transfer of funds from one sender to another sender, the remittance facility scheme of the Reserve Bank. The gilt funds are also given the facility of clearing of checks arising out of government securities transaction tendered at the Reserve Bank counters. And the next, access to call market. And gilt funds can access the call money market as lenders. And next, ready forward. The RBI will also recommend it to the Government of India to permit the gilt funds to undertake ready forward transaction in government securities market. And next, major events affect the gilt fund performance in big way. Just go to the points. First one, RBI monetary policy and supply maturity of government's debt. And next, inflation and inflationary expectation. Next, economic growth outlook. Next, deposit growth, credit growth. And the last, global bond yields. And advantages of gilt fund. First one, as the major capital is parked in the government securities, the credit risk is reduced to a great extent. And next, it will also aid investors to slice their tax liability. Next, the common man can't have a blooming pocket to invest directly in the government securities, so they can enjoy the benefit of investment in government securities with a minimum amount of rupees 5,000. It means everyone can invest. And next, investors' capital is safe hands because this is a government securities. Um, Next, a guaranteed return because Reserve Bank of India RBI plays in important part in gilt funds. And next, the last one, investors can enjoy portfolio diversification. And next, disadvantages of gilt funds. First one, like any other mutual fund, gilt fund are not 100% secure. And next, these funds get directly affected due to changes in interest rates. And third one, gilt funds are not so liquid as they can be traded like other securities. And the next one, major players in the market. First, Reliance Gilt Securities. Second one, SBI Magnum Gilt. Third one, ICIC Pro Long Term Gilt. Fourth one, SDFC Gilt Fund. And fifth one, Birla Sun Life Gilt Securities. And this is my topic. And thank you. I hope you all are understand my topic. And thank you for watching.